Buenos dias a todos. Safe practices are in order. Don't forget always to wear your mask. All right, so I saw your work from last week. Very, very, very impressed. And so we are going on to a new lesson today. But before we do that, let's remember that we can do all things with Christ who strengthens me. And I want to leave something with you. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16, verse 14. So everything that you do it with love. No matter how hard it is, you do it. So we're going to learn something new and do it with love. All right? So let's look at our what we are going to do today. All right, so let's start at the beginning. Let's now hold on. Slideshow. Okay, so today we are looking at painting and type of painting. So we have learned before how to do just normal painting. All right, you're painting flat colors. Today we're going to learn a technique called wash. All right, so our last lesson we did this, where I showed you texture with line. You were able to do dots, dashes, crosses, and lines. I also told you to put the same color inside of the number. I was very pleased to see that you all were able to make it in bold line. And we are doing some symbols of what New Year's would be like. New Year's with fireworks, and we had the little things flying up in the air, and what a color they created. So now we're going to give the imagery. So the imagery that we're using is a technique called a wash. All right, this is a wash. Notice you're seeing colors such as purple, dark blue, light blue, aqua. All right, but it is not bold, it is light. It is light because a wash means you use a little bit of water and a lot of paint. So let me just stop sharing for 1 minute to show you what that looks like. Right, now this is just for demonstration, right? You're working with Tio, Tia, Abuelo, Abuela, Mama, Papa, okay? So I got for me some containers. I couldn't get all the colors, but this is what a wash looks like. If you notice, the water is almost transparent. So it's not heavy, right? It's a little bit of paint, a lot of water, because we want that light effect, okay? Now, when you are doing it, however, you're not going to have a whole set of bottles of water. It's a process. You take your time, do one color, wash your brush, change your container, and then you get ready for the next color. All right? So let's go on now. Come on. Right. So here we have what I did, all my areas. So where I had blue, I applied my paint, which is a little bit of water, a little bit of paint and a lot of water to my area. So here we had number 2, which was blue. We had the fireworks, which is blue. I just put it there. Here I also had my green areas, right? Now, if while you're applying your splotches, you find that there's too much paint, you can use a napkin, see? So my napkin took out the excess water. And the reason why I told you to use crayons is because I want that color coming through, because the wash will give you that background. When we see fireworks display in the sky, don't we see the color that comes with it? So that is what we are working towards. We are working towards that color coming through, and the wax and the crayon will bring that. So wherever you have, so here I left a few areas. So therefore, this area is red. So I will mix my water with wash. Now, when you're painting, girls, you're not going to do all at once. First, you look and see where is your blue area. You apply your wash to your blue area, right? Wash your paintbrush. Empty your container with water. Wash your container with water and a brush, and then you get ready with green. Remember, it's more water and less paint, and then you apply to the green. So here you can see I made a mistake here. And I use my napkin because I did not want it to be bold green. I wanted to be wash green. So my napkin helped take out that excess. Okay. Lastly, I had my yellow areas. Now notice I stuck within the area the of the fireworks and the number. Listen to me. I stuck within the area. I did not paint all around. So in my area of blue, I applied my blue. Okay. In my area of green, I applied my green. In my area of yellow, I applied my yellow. And let's do it in Spanish now. In my area of blue, azul, I applied my azul. Azul is blue. Oh my gosh. In my area of green, I applied my green, and green is verde, right? In my area of red, red is rojo, I applied my red. In my area of amarillo, amarillo is yellow, I applied my yellow. And I left a few white spaces, okay? Now you can see my dark areas representing the sky, because remember, we want the image to represent the sky. The fireworks is not in the daytime, it's in the night. So we still have that dark sky and we have the wash. All right. So I want to show you what mine looks like. It looks like this. So you can see, here you can see my azul areas, which is blue. I applied my wash. My verde areas, I applied my green. My rojo areas, I applied my red. My amarillo areas, I applied my yellow. And in the areas that are outstanding, I applied my black. Okay? All right, girls. So I look forward to seeing your work. I am so thrilled to see your work. It is fantastic. Um, some of you, I noticed too, your formation of two. Pay attention to your formation of two. You can correct it for me to see. Some of you are making your twos like a number 5. You can correct it on the same image. Remember, it is a wrong, down and across. I'm seeing some of you go a wrong, straight down and across. That's not number 2. Number 2 is a round, across, straight across. All right? Around, down, straight across. Also, I was very thrilled and I am so proud of you and your bolding of your numbers. You were able to manage that. Some of you, if you got a little problem, that's okay. You all are still young. I would encourage you when abuelo or tia or mama or hermosa, they are making their flour, you could knead with them, because what happens is telling me that your finger muscles, right, it still needs development. Play a lot with your plasticine, because that is how you will get those formation in order. Okay, so safe practices are in order. I'm going to the next class. I'm putting on my mask. Adios. Hasta la vista.